William. We're having an impromptu. Hey, Scott.
Hey,
An
Scott. Hey,
impromptu
William.
late streaming thing. I lost track of time. We lost track of time. So how is everybody today? Oh, put me first, huh? Because I already started talking and can't shut up. Well, it is a
What?
streaming thing. Oh, because I said it was like an impromptu or late streaming thing. So,
Yeah.
Scott's cracking up about my streaming thing. So far, so good, William. I accomplished 2 water changes today. So tomorrow is the big water change. Well, no, actually not until Thursday. Because tomorrow I have doctor's appointment. And Wednesday's the big day. I sold 2 60-gallon tanks. And I'm getting 2 pythons. So I'm rather excited.
So you, oh yeah, and then are you getting a python?
2. Yeah, on Wednesday.
No, I mean the other python. Hey, yes.
2 steaks.
No, I mean the water change python.
No.
I thought you needed one.
Well, it would probably help, but it's kind of a scary thing. I'll have to look at it and like see what I need to attach it and all that kind of good stuff. So no dinner, Scott? Just out of work and go to bed?
You might have eaten dinner earlier, hopefully.
Well, that's true.
Because it is like, what, 1 a.m. there?
Yeah.
And I think, isn't Texas 1 a.m.? Or is it?
No, Texas will be 12:30.
Okay, 12:30.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
God, I changed the water in these guys yesterday, and they've been like crazy ever since.
Did you dechlorinate? Did you? I'm trying
Well
to think.
water, don't chlorinate.
Well,
No, they're just like swimming around like crazy, and the male,
yeah, but
the male
nothing's
half.
dying, right?
Oh no, the ruby greens are going after all the other females.
Oh, well, that might just be spawning.
Yeah, but they can't spawn with them.
Yeah, well, doesn't mean they won't try.
That's true.
Just saying.
Everybody's excited in this tank.
Just because they can't does not mean they won't try.
True.
Hey, Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah, okay, so you ate like 3-4 hours, no,
Yeah.
5 hours ago.
It's a Jewish mom and me. I just want to make sure that everybody eats. Okay, now there's a quote about I'm the one with the power of hoodoo, you do.
Hi, James.
Me do? Get him, Adele. Hey, James. Yeah. Ian, I actually watched that and I edited it. And luckily, tomorrow's my doctor's appointment. So I'll get my diabetes meds and I'll start feeling better. And then I'm going to keep the peace because I can reach out and get you. Because I'm mean. Maybe that's why I like cichlids. Because they're aggressive, just like me.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I'm a mean mama bear.
You aggressive? Uh-huh.
Well, once you wake me up, if you can get me up.
I was gonna say, yeah, if we get you up. Getting you up? Really? Yeah, that's not that easy.
Yeah. I used to wake up like really easy.
You sleep like the dead. And the only reason I know that is because, yeah.
You tried to wake me up.
Oh, I didn't try. I knew better than, well, actually I did try. But that was because we needed to go and it was like 10
Getting late.
a.m. 10 a.m. already.
Yeah, we missed breakfast.
And you're like, oh, you should have woken me up. I'm like, I've been up since like 8 a.m. You've been
Making
like dead
noise.
You've been dead to the world this whole time.
On the bed.
You've been dead to the world this whole time, and I've been doing quite a bit. So yeah, getting you up, really? I should have woken you up. Yeah, like that was gonna happen.
Like I sleep through my alarm clock, so I can't help it.
Well, help it.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to this doctor's appointment so I can get my diabetes meds because my blood sugar is like higher than it's ever been. Well, except maybe when I was in Colorado.
All the fishies,
but I don't know what it was then.
All the fishies are doing well, even the Corys. The Corys are doing awesome.
And the skippers? We all love the skippers.
Skippers are doing well. I just went into that tank. Yeah, anyways. I want to get them to eat out of my hand, but I don't know how, so I'm not going to try. Because whenever I open the lid, they're always scared.
Well, you just have to spend lots of time hanging out with them and like put some sort of food in your hand and just hold it in the water.
Yeah, except if it's live food, it's kind of hard to hold it in my hand.
Well, that's true.
So I made up the cards for the test so that I can actually freaking see it.
Oh, cool.
And got them all laminated so that they don't get wet. I love how they give you laminated color charts, but everything else is not.
God, in my API test kit, they weren't laminated. It's just like a piece of cardboard or heavy paper.
The instructions aren't laminated, but the actual
my color chart's not laminated.
My color chart was. You'd think since it's a fish or aquarium product that it would be laminated, especially with all that water. But nope.
Yeah, not to mention the fact you put a wet test tube against it, because I sure don't dry mine. But one of the things, I don't know who it was, somebody gave me a box of stuff and it had the API ammonia test kit, and that color chart was laminated. It was like, how cool! What an idea! They should have thought of this sooner. So I guess I just must be out of sync with the world.
Yeah, I know, Ian.
Well, you got to think about it from their point of view. This big giant hand reaches down from the sky, and you may be starving and it has food, but it's still a big giant hand coming out of the sky. That'd be pretty scary. I don't think I'd be happy about it. And I'm not even wild. Well, I don't know. Maybe I am. Zoom, zoom, zoom. God, if only I could move like that.
How are your fish doing?
Me?
Yeah. How are your fish doing?
I have a couple platies that are weirdly shaped, so I have to cull those. But everybody else is doing good. I actually have 3 fry in the Santa Claus guppy tank. A whole 3 fry. But I have lots in the dark blue and the light blue. None in the yellow, but Chewy's probably right that male is sterile only because he's so pretty. So I have to find him a male. Find the girls a male. The bed is growing his fins back. Right now he looks like a weird looking cat.
Dee Dee.
Hey, Beb.
Wait, what? How did Dee Dee corrupt the biz?
Uh-oh.
Now I'm curious.
Tell us. Hey, back in old days, I would have gone out and caught a wild man. I don't think I can rope anymore, though.
Yeah, probably difficult.
So, can you put pea puffers in with guppies?
No, they will eat them. They're little murder beans.
Ah, rats.
I would not do that. They're small but feisty.
Yeah, so are these trumpet snails. They're worse than pond or bladder snails.
Yes, Patty. That would be correct. Especially if people aren't going to listen.
Well, they're just going to have to learn to listen. Yeah, right. There's too many people to listen to, and they all have different suggestions. That's why you can't listen to people. You just have to, listen to people and figure out what you want to do.
Wasn't that what I said, Ian?
Murder beans. I love that.
I could have sworn I said that.
Yep. No guppies, but okay. That's like no guppies with gambusias, whatever they are. So I think part of my problem in pronouncing things is that when I was little, I used to read a lot, but I never asked about how the words were pronounced. I just kind of hooked on phonetics, pronounced them. And I remember
Yeah,
when I
that
was
was
signing up for college, I asked my mom what the prerequisite was. She said, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I said, right here, it says you have to have a prerequisite for this class. It was, Lori, you say that prerequisite. And it was like, oh, I never pronounce my words right. Because English is a screwed up. You can't even keep autos with the P puffers.
I don't know about autos. Autos are herbivores.
Yeah, but the P puffers aren't.
Yeah, but why? I'm wondering why he's using autos as an example. You can't even put autos in there. I'm wondering why he's using autos as an example.
Because autos are pretty tough. What about a common Pleco? Yeah, most of my bristle, well, I'm about half adults and half kids, or fries. And I'm still waiting for, although it has been a
I need to
while,
get some more
and the
sand.
bristle nose is still in his cave.
Are you sure he can get out? Hey, troops.
Yeah, he comes like out except for his head.
Okay.
I guess pea puffers just don't give a damn. Well, the pea puffers would probably do okay with my common pleco. I mean, they would fit in his mouth. I don't think he'd eat them though. Although he has the pleco is kind of buffaloed the Oscars.
People
Oh,
want to be by themselves.
I just noticed that my merman's arm is gone. Oh no, I'll never find it. Ah. Well, I'll just have to find another solution for the stupid trumpet snails. There are just way too many of them. I vacuumed some of them up.
Wait, I'm confused. What, Ian? Autos were used because they are armored and they scent just herbaceous?
But you have to give them high protein to breed them.
No, I'm pretty sure they're herbivores. They need algae and biofilm. They're not. They don't like high protein. They're herbivores. They don't eat protein. At least mainly. Okay, thank you.
No, fish fits in a category. They always have that one weird fish that doesn't conform to the norm.
They're mainly omnivorous. They're omnivore. They're herbivores.
They like their veggies, unlike most children and kids and boys.
Yeah,
Pea puffers are just so little.
I think I have a few in my angel tank, but I don't know how many.
Of what?
Autos in my angel tank. I really, oh gosh. Okay, let's see.
Hey, troops. So, how is everybody doing? And their fish doing? I think everything eats krill. I don't know. For some reason, I have a problem with bloodworms. Even frozen, I don't like them. But I guess it's really not up to me. I should feed the fish what they like. Ah, how big are avocado puffers?
Oh, where'd you get those from?
Nice size. Yeah, I was looking at my Danios today, and they've all grown. And my blue longfin Danios are really cool looking. I really like those. I may have to get some more of them. But that's my Danio tank is cool because it's got Danios at the top and middle, and the Corey's all at the bottom. Yeah, I've only I think once even seen pea puffers out here in a fish store, but I know a lot of the people in Albuquerque have them. When I was going to Santa Fe all the time, all my snails down there.
Sorry, this is gonna bug me. I have to look it up.
What they eat?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they're herbivores, or at
Yeah,
least
but
that's
even
what they eat.
my mambunas are herbivores, and they like the river shrimp and the soldier fly larvae and krill flakes.
By definition, herbivore means they only eat plants.
Green stuff. Okay, plants.
What?
I want to try broccoli. Somebody said fish like broccoli, but I'm worried that then they'll get the farts.
What? Then the what?
Because broccoli gives people and dogs gas. So will it give fish gas?
Really?
I don't know. But someone said their fish like to eat broccoli. Yeah, my mambuna's like um, maybe they're just like me and are carnivores. Okay, I'll try broccoli.
Would you like zucchini too?
Yeah, but I think they're getting tired of zucchini.
I've never tried broccoli.
Oh, Dee Dee says she feeds broccoli.
Yeah, I've never tried broccoli.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try the broccoli. I'm a carnivore. I want my meat.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a carnivore. I'll eat a little bit of veggies, but not really.
Well, I would probably eat a lot more veggies, but they're not readily available here. And
Really?
a lot of times they look kind of sad.
Huh.
Yeah, broccoli is good for guys. In more ways than one. I just figured that it's time to try something else. I mean, for the last couple of years, well, they've had some cucumbers, some carrots, some peaches, but oh yeah, I love my favorite is antelope. I used to get elk every year from my brother, but he's not around anymore, so however, I do have a fish friend, and it was funny because we were talking, and she said, "Well, my husband's out hunting," and it was like, "Oh, what?" It says, "Do you hunt?" And I said, "Well, not anymore." It says, "But you're not opposed to it?" Oh man, he gave me some elk steak this year. It was wonderful. It's like you got to feel people out. I think everything needs a variety to an extent. My Oscars will occasionally chew on the Plecos zucchini. The syndenosis likes it. Yeah, see, I feed the soldier fly larvae and the river shrimp to the Oscars. And my shyest Oscar is now getting really brave. So I have to be careful because she jumps out of the water and snaps at me.
Oh.
If I hold my fingers under the water, it's okay. But as I'm putting the food towards the water, she's starting to snap at me. So she has to learn that's not a nice thing to do.
Fender is so funny. He's like a
Okay.
little spaz. He is a little spaz when he eats.
I mean, deshelling peas, you kind of get like, yeah, I started, William, I started feeding, um, start my Oscars by feeding the river shrimp and then the mealworms, and then I put some flakes in there. And while they're not paying attention, I stick well, not a handful, but some pleco wafers down, like right by the front of his cave. And I think the syndenosis fell in love with. Hi, Michelle. Hi, all things fish. I think that
Hey,
the
Michelle. Hey, Mike.
syndenosis fell in love with the pleco because now they're sleeping together. Sort of weird how fish hook up with fish that aren't related to them. But I guess if they don't have anybody else. Hey, Sherry, how you doing?
Hey, Sherry.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Dale,
Kitty.
you're back.
Does that mean you're
Yeah, you know that. Hey, Derek,
Derek?
you know that Oscars are. He's just being a butthead, but they're so sweet and they're so pretty.
Huh?
I was talking to my neighbor who's a contractor about replacing the floor in here. And he said he thinks I could get away with quarter-inch plywood over the laminate and then seal it with the polyacrylic. But that just means that I have to get everything out of here. Yeah, right. Ooh, abominable snowmans. Gee, I don't know why we're all here, Adele. Maybe because nobody else is streaming. But I can see everybody stream hopping starting on the 18th. Oh, Togo. Yeah, I put the Captain Morgan's bottle filled up with Catawba leaf water, figuring if it ever leaked, it's not going to kill him that way. And they've been playing with the stupid bottle. They're batting it around the tank.
Who are?
Like, am I going to have to,
Wait,
super
who
glue
are?
it to a tile? The
Who are?
Oscars, my Oscars and the Pleco are bouncing the bottle around the tank. Yeah, we're all going to be after those great prizes.
Wait, does that start on the 18th?
Yes.
Oh.
And I swore last year that I wasn't going to do Secret Santa again, and I did. But I have high hopes for this year. Ooh, I'll have to try that. That sounds like a cool idea, Ian.
Did you get your Secret Santa stuff in?
No.
Hey, Fishymon. I don't know. I think they scared him away.
Oh, come on. I can't even imagine him getting scared of anything. That'd
Yeah,
be like me being afraid of spiders or something. Don't tell her if you see a tarantula or a bug or a lizard or a snake, she'll go after it. As my friend smacked my hand because I was after a rattlesnake.
Why?
Why not?
No, don't answer that. I don't want. Maybe because they're venomous.
Yeah, but I mean, well, I did kill a rattlesnake and got its skin, and I salted it and stretched it out. I don't know where all my rattlesnake skins went.
Why do you have rattlesnake skins?
Because, oh, it's like, well, I wanted to get I killed a 4 foot rattlesnake and I wanted to get it, taxidermied, all curled up on a rock. So I called the taxidermy place and he said, well, it'll be 4 feet, you say, right? And I said, yeah, 4 feet. And he goes, oh, $30. So I brought it in and he measured it and he said, it's 4 feet. And I said, I told you it was 4 feet. He said, well, when people say they have a 4 foot snake, it's never bigger than 3 feet. So I only quoted you the price for 3 feet. And I just smiled at him and he said, I know, I quoted you a price and I'll stick to it. But I'm going to remember you. And next time you call and want something taxidermied, I'm going to ask to see it before I give you an estimate. How can you be scared of people in chat? They can't do anything to you other than insult you. And what was it we used to say back in the dinosaur days? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I mean,
Oh,
they do, but you can, pretend they don't. You just have to,
so I'm
my
not
friend,
Crush Patty. I'm not Crush Patty. But they did mention where, or they did. Fishymon did ask where he was, and my comment was people in chat may have scared him away. That's all. I actually have not gone through these, and I find it.
okay, guys, remind me not to feed my fish before I put them on stream. I think I
Why?
fed them too much. Because
You.
there's food floating around.
Oh.
Okay, it's not only food. The Kenyans are digging a hole.
I'm not sure what. Huh.
There's 3, 4, 5 females and 2 males.
I
And they're
wonder
going
why.
up.
I'm wondering why the books look so different. Because I actually haven't even really looked at these books.
Because according to Amazon, when you upgrade your book, you will sell more copies because you make it more attractive to other people.
Hey,
And I'll be back. I'm grabbing a soda.
Canisteo Valley. How are all of those? How are all of the stuff you got from Jen? How's everything doing? I haven't seen you in here in a while. I know Jen sold you a bunch of stuff. How's everything doing? It's amazing how many books I actually have here. Why is S saying what intonation? What's that about? Oh, and if I dip for a few minutes, it's because I'm not feeling the best.
Yay, pupper puppers. Yay, pupper puppers. Puppers. Pupper puppers.
Did you hear me, Lori?
What?
I
just went and got a soda.
Oh, if I dip for a few minutes, I'm not. It's because I'm not feeling the best, so I might dip for a few if I need to.
Okay. Just make sure you clean up the barf in the bathroom. Okay, I'm not nice. Okay, Leo, where did you put your service vest? Oh. Sometimes I wonder about these guys moving stuff all around. It's not me for sure. I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. Are they recovering?
Ian. What was that, Lori?
Oh, I asked Jesse if they were recovering.
What's they?
They're his toys.
Oh. Wait, why would they be recovering?
Because he put them on the wrong substrate.
Oh.
Which only makes me feel good, because I'm not the only idiot in the world. Well, they should recover. Well, I mean, the ones that are gone won't recover. All right. Where did he put his vest? Can't go to a new doctor's office with no service dog vest. They tell you can't, but there's no law that says you have to have a service dog vest.
Well, that's the problem, though. You know what legally the only two questions you can ask are?
Is that a service dog, and what use does he serve?
A, is it a service dog? B, what task does it perform? Those are the only two legal questions you can ask.
Oh, well, when I pulled out my prescription from the doctor saying that, I needed him as a mobility service dog, the manager, Denny's, was like, wow, you actually have something? And I said, yeah, not that you can ask for it legally, but he is a real service dog.
Wait, what?
Oh, when I went to Denny's, the guy asked me if I had any paperwork for him, and I have, this is the only thing that's legally required, is a letter from your doctor that says you need a service dog, and you're supposed to get it updated every year. But so I pulled out my prescription and I handed it to him, and he said, It's a real service
Hello,
dog.
Jamie.
Oh, cuttlefish are cool.
Go on. Oh, wow.
So it's like, yeah. And then I told him that, oh, congratulations on the eggs. Good luck. I told him that legally he couldn't ask for it, but I'm nice, so I gave it to him. They tried to kick me out at Burger King once because my dog didn't have a vest on.
Legally, well, okay, so that's the thing that I don't agree with. And I don't want to get into it. But the thing that I don't agree with is A, it's way too easy to get the vests. And legally, the only two questions you can ask are, is it a service dog? What task does it perform? Legally, that's all you can ask.
Yep.
But yet, it's so easy to get the effing service dog vest.
Oh, and the fake tag, the fake card that says your dog is a service dog with its picture on it, and it's even laminated.
What?
Oh, you can buy laminated cards with your dog's picture on it that says service dog to show you have proof that it's a service dog. And it's like, that's so bogus. They shouldn't be allowed to sell fake ID.
I have mine from Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Yeah, but yours is legit. Yours isn't bought off eBay.
Yeah, you can.
And I mean, his harness and everything else that goes with him says Guide Dog, or actually property of Guide Dogs.
Yes, and I have documentation for him as well. It was interesting because I think I was talking to Jen about it a while ago, and she said in New York you actually have to go get it serviced, but I don't think so, because federal you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's
I never had a monkey, but I've had a lot of dealings with monkeys, and I don't like monkeys.
You can just get a service pony or a therapy monkey. Yeah. But emotional.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
I don't think emotional support animals can't go as many places as service dogs can.
No, they can't.
Which I'm actually surprised.
Well, it's because they're not usually emotional support dogs aren't trained. They're just because I'm scared and get anxious, so I'm going to hang on to my little dog who's going to jump out of the cart and bite a real service dog.
Except for the fact that it wasn't.
It wasn't even just a stupid Chihuahua.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't even. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it wasn't even an ESA.
Yeah, but the pit bull service dog on the bus that bit Jake was supposed to be a service dog, and they kicked us both off the bus. God, leaving two women in Wichita Falls, Texas, in the middle of the night is really stupid.
I would definitely have called the
Mary Page.
ADA. Oh, hey, Mary Page. I'm on like 4 now, I think.
Ah, now that's cool.
On
Yeah.
Hulu, I think I'm on like episode 4 or something like that.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
Hey, Derek.
I
Hey,
took
Bo.
time.
Just don't-
Lori asked me to start it, so I took some time off of watching it, and I think I'm on like 4 now. It's actually really interesting.
Yeah,
Oh.
I really, really love my iBiter, and Chewy said he was good enough that I should breed him. I got him when he was like an inch long. They had 2 of them at Petco, and I couldn't resist them because I was in love with Ben Ocharts. And he was actually in the tank that tipped over, and I thought for sure I couldn't find him anywhere, and he had slid into the closet. And it was like I'm holding him going, breathe, breathe. And my boyfriend says, put him in the water and maybe he can breathe. It's like, well, yeah, guess that's a good idea. But I was so worried I lost him, because he's
Did
like,
you?
if I could only keep one fish, it would be a tough choice between my Captain Morgan, who's my Oscar, and him, because he's just like, I love that fish.
Hey, see.
And someday someone will have pity on me and help me seal my 125 gallon so he can have a 125 gallon.
Hello,
Although there's
Vizzy.
one for sale for $100. Oh,
I don't know. I've sold tanks before. Never 125 though.
well, I just sold 2 60 gallons today.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have money to buy a decent tank with for my pythons.
I thought you said you have a lot of tanks. Why can't you just use one of those? Or did you want to do something different for them?
I want to do something different for them, except, well, I was thinking of getting like a tall tank, only all pythons don't do tall tanks. They like short tanks. And I did email the guy who had a 50 long, which I thought would be pretty cool. Or I could put him in a 40 breeder.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Mary Page.
Yeah, you got to be careful of those jumping fish.
Yeah, you don't want
See,
fish
I
jumping
kind
out.
of have a question on the vampire crabs, because we were told that they needed a really tight tank lid
What?
because they'll climb out. What?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, we were told we needed, and it's not like they can climb up the glass or even climb up plastic.
No, because
They
Haley had them in freaking bins.
open bins. Yeah.
So who did you hear that from?
I think it was the other guy.
Oh.
But I mean, it's like they've wedged themselves into the holes in that rock. And I mean, there's no way I can get them out because, I'd have to like go in there with tweezers or something. And then I'd probably break them. So, I mean, I've seen them out, but.
Yeah,
like,
don't do that. They also stink like heck.
Mine don't.
Really? Mine did.
Mary Page is the only mod. It's because I'm up here.
Yep. I don't know.
So are you working too much, Derek?
No, just week Thanksgiving. Had family over from everywhere, so
Busy weekend.
busy week. Week and weekend.
Yeah, I was invited to Missouri, but I'm not up to driving to Missouri right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd fix Ian, Kevin.
Hey, Ian.
everybody used to be a mod, Fishymon. But the mod god took away wrenches.
Everyone angered the mod god.
Okay, Inestio, that's pretty good.
Wait, what?
Oh, really? You're in Missouri too? See, because I'm planning a trip to Missouri, I think in the spring. My niece, my two nieces, and my sister-in-law, they've lived in Hawaii for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years. Yeah, probably more like 20 years. And they sold their place and bought a big ranch in Missouri. So I want to go out and visit them. And I'm going to stop and visit Mob Guppy, who's right outside of Joplin. Figure if I'm going to take a trip that long, I might as well see somebody.
Wait, who are you gonna see?
Casey and Brandy.
Oh, you're gonna see Casey?
Yeah, I want to go out there in the spring.
When?
In the spring. Because I can't afford to go to the Triple Crown. I am going to save up to go to Aquashella again because I really liked it. And if I plan ahead right, I may get a kitchenette. And then Sherry and Holly and I will make awesome dinners for ourselves.
Oh, yeah, I still gotta get my Triple Crown tickets.
Are you going?
I'm trying. Oh, yeah.
No, ACA, AKA, and ALA and ANCFA are doing the Triple Crown together in Louisville, Kentucky. It's gonna be like a 4 or 5 day thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna go, and I'm going with Miss Mary Page.
It would take me 3 months of what I make a month to go.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm gonna try. I just the big part is the hotel and the airfare.
Yeah, aren't those the main two things? Always? Our hotel and airfare? Aren't those usually the two things?
Yep. Unless there's a campground nearby.
Mary Page.
If there was a campground
oh
nearby,
man, that makes me want to fix up my motorhome.
Yeah, just camp near the event.
I have a 74 Dodge motorhome with a really nice 360 in it.
Cool.
The roof leaks, but oh well. I keep trying to get someone to help me put a tarp on top, but it never happens.
Thank you, Ian.
No, I think everybody here is lazy.
Huh?
And I just can't climb up to do it. But you never know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is cool to have Jesse back.
Wait, what?
Mary Page said, I'm so glad to see you back.
Oh.
Yeah, that is going to be a really cool convention.
I was talking about this.
Ah.
I wasn't sure what.
I will just have to live vicariously through all my friends.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. Good thing. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Computer was doing weird things.
I can't wait to meet you, Miss Mary Page. That'll be fun.
What I should do is just go ahead and buy the tickets so I have the tickets. And then I can
What?
worry about the airfare and hotel later.
Wait, why do you need to worry about the ticket? Do you think they're gonna
I don't know, they might sell out.
really?
I think so.
I can't I don't think I mean, I guess maybe, but I don't think they're gonna we'll see.
Plus, they're supposed to go up around, I think they said July or June.
Well, yeah, but that's not for quite a while.
Still.
Time flies fast, Kevin, when you're waiting
Yeah.
for something.
Time waits for no man.
No, time goes by really slowly when you're waiting for something.
No, it goes fast. It just feels like it's going slow because it's constantly on your mind. And you keep thinking about it. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. When you're waiting for something, time seems to go very slowly.
It's all a matter of perspective.
True.
I would drive, but it's like an 18-hour drive from where I'm at.
Probably something like that.
How far is it from Louisville or New York to Louisville? Isn't that kind of far too? I don't know how they're I don't know.
New York to Louisville, that's like 17 hours?
Well, that's what Canastillo is saying he's doing, because Ames and him are in New York.
I mean, you can do the drive. I just don't want to, because I'm probably going to be the only one going, and I don't really want to go on a long drive all that way by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be my problem.
Patty, you're going, right? Are you driving? I'm assuming you're driving? Yeah, because you and her... okay, so it's about a 13-hour drive, because you're also in New York.
Patty's going?
Yeah.
Well, I've got to be there now.
I know, right? I'm hoping to get to 3 events, and that's my 3. I'm going Pishtoberfest, ACA, and
20 hours and 5 minutes for me.
Sherry. Hello, Sherry. When is the next Aquashella?
I think
February?
it's February. I think that's Aquashella Orlando.
Yeah, that's the Orlando one.
I think Jason and Joanna were talking about it at Dallas. I don't know. I don't think John was.
36 hours. That's a long time.
Lucky us, he only has an hour and 54-minute drive.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You should just walk there. Just walk.
Why do I hear an echo?
Hmm?
It's not me.
Did it switch my mic?
No, you're fine now.
Weird.
Yes, but I can't wait to meet you there, Miss Mary Page. I'm excited to meet you. We can't plan anything here. We have... Oh, is that Where is that? I'm assuming Europe. Is that England? I think we're going to France in February.
What?
Where? What is the other Sherry saying? Mississippi Hippie. I'd like to go to the Tennessee event in April. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, too far.
I'm just stuck with Dallas.
Okay, good. England.
Mm,
Oh, that's pretty hard to walk or drive from England to here.
Yeah, I
Do they have a bridge across the Mariana Trench yet? Probably not.
we're going,
give them time.
but we're going to France. Yeah, we're going to France in February if everything goes well. But
You're going to France?
yeah, we're gonna go to France in February.
Hmm. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, that's for sure. Take your vitamin D.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah,
Go to,
but I liked at the end. I got some cool free stuff.
I might go to the Aqua Shell after Orlando, which I think is going to be Chicago.
Dallas, yeah.
Or is it Dallas?
Dallas.
No,
No,
it's
Chicago.
Orlando. It's Orlando, Chicago, and then Dallas.
Chicago and then Dallas.
Yeah, I might go to the Chicago one.
Chicago was in August. Wait, Kevin, go to France? What do you mean, Fishymon? Yeah, we are going to France, but at least I'm going. I want to say yeah.
Mm. I mean, I wouldn't go to France, but that's just me.
No, William, Dallas is in October. Because Leo dressed up as a shark. And some of the costumes, like, totally freaked my dog out.
February.
Oh, man.
I don't
Kevin
know.
and I had some
Lori?
It was awesome.
I think we had too much fun. Did they change it? Because it was. Are you sure?
Did they change it?
I don't think
22 in August. Oh, that'll be the first time. My son is born in August, and my daughter is born in November. So this year, well, every year I go to, well, except for last year, I go to my kids in Texas in November. If I go in August, I'll be there for my son's birthday. Oh, I better start planning now. At least I know which hotel to stay at.
What?
I said, at least I know which hotel to stay at.
Why? Which
Maybe
hotel?
then I can get a ramp.
Wait, which hotel?
The Holiday Inn. Dog Hotel.
Oh.
So Chicago. Okay,
So
Chicago's
why?
gonna be
So why the hell are they doing it in August? I got some shrimp. We got a really cool rock. I got some fish food. I got a few bettas for Miss Mary Page. What else did we get, Lori? I can't think. Oh, crabs. Vampire crabs. plants. What else?
Plants. I got free. Oh, those Wi-Fi leak detectors, which I haven't figured out yet.
Wait, you got one?
Yeah. I just haven't figured it out yet.
So they're gonna have.
You bought one?
No. Okay, Orlando's February 26th and 27th. Dallas is August 6th and 7th. And my son's birthday is the 5th. And my stepson and my foster son are the 4th.
So
Chicago is October 8th and 9th.
Oh, okay. So they're not gonna have
Mine's the 16th. So I don't know if I want to go because it's gonna be. Why the hell did they change? I don't understand why they changed it. Never mind.
Well, that's the only one I can like really go to. So
Sherry, I spent way too much there. Yes, I did.
yes,
I'll probably.
yeah,
go
there were
to
some
one.
beautiful flower horns, and there were some really cool looking shrimp too at the shrimp
where?
contest.
Where? What flower horn?
They had a
haven't
flower
seen
horn
it.
contest and a
They
shrimp
did? Where?
contest
Where was the flower horn
At-
contest?
in the back next to the shrimp, in between the shrimp and the children. I
you
actually took a picture of the winning flower horn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the ACA or the not the ACA,
Yeah.
Triple Crown.
His color was stunning.
That's the big one. Just gotta focus on that one for now. I can think
Which
about
one?
the rest later. The Triple Crown.
Which? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I already got the
I
hotel
would
for that
say-
one.
Sherry, that crabs are not easy.
My zine.
I mean, Haley tells you they're easy. No, and luckily they didn't put the children in tanks. Some of them should have been, though. And I won't mention names.
Kids.
okay, to me they
Yeah.
do seem kind of hard. The crabs do seem kind of hard.
Yeah, it's not something you should just go out and buy. You should actually do some research before you get them.
Yes, Kevin should get those crabs looked at.
Because I got 6, and I followed all the what to do, but I still only have 2 left.
Well, I don't have any
But-
left, but that was not because
Yeah.
I killed them. Well, okay, yeah.
Because I'm not
Kind of.
really good with plants anyway, and they're actually a terrestrial species. They just need water to molt in. They eat crab food. Which, like, let's see. I know I have it here. I just fed them. They're little pellets.
Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't updated the name.
To vampire? Oh, the Triple Crown? Yeah.
Oh, all the fish people in the hobby. Pam Chin is the one person I think I would enjoy meeting the most. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll meet her. What is it? Sunday of this coming month? This coming month, hopefully, December. So, in like a week or
She's
two,
gonna be out
because
there doing a.
Sacramento Aquarium Society. Pam Chin is part of the Sacramento Aquarium Society. And I'm like 2 hours away, so I'm probably going to stay with David and Camille again. Hopefully. We'll see. I already talked to their son about David about it, but we'll see if that's going to happen.
What I know, or what I think, is that crabs are mostly a scavenger crustacean.
Yes.
Eat dead things, pretty much.
Chicken. Why chicken? I have no clue, but chicken.
They like chicken. Good taste.
At least that's what people always use in crab traps. Don't know why.
Well,
But these are like terrestrial chickens. God, terrestrial crabs. So they need like 80% land and
That
20%
sounds
water.
that sounds like they came from another planet.
Yeah. No, I think my problem is I came from another planet.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
What if we all came from another planet?
We probably did. Because we weren't always here.
Yep. All right. See you later,
Say hi
Ian.
to,
You
say
have a good
hi to
night.
Kat for me, please.
Hi, Ian.
I miss seeing her. Say hi to Kat for me, please. No, I think they only get like an inch. If I remember correctly.
Their body is an inch, including their legs. They're 2 inches. Oh, yeah. So I got interesting mail today. I was in a car accident, and it took me a while to track down the lady's insurance, and she has Progressive. And I got a note from Progressive today saying they are canceling my claim. So I left them a message, and if they don't uncancel my claim, I'm calling my lawyer. And it may be 2 years down the road, but I will get more money in the end. Because legally, they cannot cancel the claim. And I know that because I just talked to my lawyer.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
So they canceled your claim?
They canceled my claim against their client.
What? What do you
What the
mean?
hell?
Oh, the dinging was me.
What
They
happened?
sent me a
What?
letter saying that they sent me a letter saying that we have. Let's see. It says. Help if I grab the right piece of paper. I have completed the work on your claim and closed the file.
Claim? For the car insurance?
Yeah, for when my van got hit.
How can they just... We have... What? How?
Yeah.
That makes
Well,
no
legally
sense.
they can't. I haven't a clue. I am not happy about it, but I figure, besides the fact that I can't use now either door in my van, which is a real pain in the butt, I
Wait, why
figure
can't-
I will get my neighbor to fix it.
I thought you can only do one. Why both?
Oh, because the other one broke
When?
last week or something.
Oh.
So poor Matt has to climb in the back, and at 7 feet, that was pretty hard.
Kevin can't climb in the back?
No, Kevin sits in the front seat. We all have our places.
Oh, I thought you meant PM, Ian.
But,
Well, good luck with that, Ian.
you know, it's sort of like I can wait and get more money just because Progressive has harassed me to the point of driving me nuts. I mean, we're talking twice a day. They're like bugging me to fill out paperwork and do this and do that. And, you know, it might just be worth waiting a couple years to get a lot more money because I've talked to my therapist about it. I've talked to everybody about it because they, twice a day. It's like to the point where he sent me the information on how to do the claim online at 6 o'clock at night. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, I got an email saying, why haven't I received the information yet? And it's like, because you sent it to me in the dark and the sun just rose and I haven't been out to take pictures. And then I went to do it and the sign-on code has expired. So I wrote him an email and said the code's expired, send me a new one. And so instead of a new code, I get a thing saying they they closed my claim. So it's like I didn't get injured, and it's like probably did total my van, but they bugged me and they got me mad and all upset and stressed, which really isn't good with uncontrolled diabetes. So I think they should pay for it.
Good. Insurance.
Yeah. And then and they're insisting that it's illegal for them to just give me a check, which is not true.
No.
I mean, I have a lawyer, for God's sakes. I'm not stupid. Don't lie to me or I will just let my lawyer take care of it. We're just stupid for this type of a claim, but their client did say, gee, I didn't see you. How can you not see a van that is right in front of you?
Was it like out in a parking lot or?
Yeah, she was coming out of the drive-through, the pharmacy drive-through, and there's a stop sign, which she didn't stop at, and she just kind of ran into me.
Ah, she ran the stop sign.
Yeah.
Why am I getting an echo?
And since it was on private property, there's no official police report. There is an incident report, which, they will. I love this. Progressive says, well, we'll only take it into consideration because the reporting party is a, I guess, licensed police officer. And I was like, you're going to do it because he's a cop? I mean, that's someone not to believe. But
Wait, what?
the only reason they will take his statement is because he's a cop. If he weren't a cop, like he said, we'll give it more weight. Whereas the people who were in your van, well, we'll listen to them, but we won't necessarily listen to them because we know they're on your side.
Okay. All right, now I hear an echo.
I'm
He's
actually
not
sick because
me.
that's who I'm insured with.
Who, Progressive?
Yep.
They fight real good for you. I, thanks to my son, have USAA. And they've always been pretty good for me. I've had them a long time.
Yeah. I was going to go with the cheaper one, but they wouldn't take me because I didn't have a credit history. So
Yeah,
they,
I run into that problem too. It's like my neighbor, and he's willing to do it, and he's a contractor, willing to add like 15 feet onto my house for a fish room and make the floor,
cool.
have a drain. I told him, 10 feet's plenty. It'd be 10 by 20. And he says, just take out a home equity loan, then, we can afford to buy all the material at one time and put it together, and, I can hook into the roof real easy. And it's like, wow, my own fish room. I could have a bedroom again. But then I just fill it up with fish. Okay. Hikari tropical crab cuisine. A scientific diet for hermit crabs, lobster, crawfish, and other aquatic scavengers. So I don't know if this really is good for them.
It depends on where you're located. Uh, Sometimes there can be like a local state insurance that might be cheaper.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of the time, car insurance is just expensive,
Yeah,
which I hate, but it is what it is.
but I'm ancient, so
Okay,
it's not
so I go to the website for the leak.
Yes.
The leak. I don't know the
Legal.
what do you call it? The My Leak. Lori.
yeah. Oh, the leak detector.
Yeah, the leak detector. I go to that
Yeah,
website. I go to the website, and there's no way to sign up.
easy install from any Wi-Fi device. No maintenance. 8 years of battery life. Works anywhere in the world.
Wait, where do you see that? Mine says 5 years.
Nice, Danny. I pay $250 for my car insurance.
On the back of the thing.
Okay, so how do I set it up?
I don't
No
know.
way
I'll
to-
have to
It's annoying.
advance. I just don't see how putting something on the outside of your aquarium is going to tell you that you have a leak.
If
leak
it comes
detector?
out and spills over,
Yeah, but what if you have a leak on the bottom of your tank? No
Well-
audible alarms.
it technically is not made for aquariums. At least that's what it says.
I mean, the best leak detector,
Is looking at your tank.
well, for me, would be an alarm connected to a float device.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to read it. It was bad. I'm babysitting
Float valve.
3 tanks of fish. And the guy and his wife are really nice, and they bought me a Google Home Hub. And I don't want to say I'm too old for that technology, but I don't have anything to use it on. I'm not going to go out and buy light bulbs with things. And I don't know. It was a very nice gift if I were younger and didn't live in the middle of nowhere. I don't have a Ring doorbell. I have 4 dogs. And as soon as I hear them fighting to go out in the back and start barking, I know that there's somebody here because they have that frantic stranger danger bark.
Dogs are the best alarm.
Yeah. And even if you try and feed them, they'll still bark at you. So trying to feed them steak won't shut them up.
Really.
Probably just make them bark more. Feed us, feed us. Yeah, my mom was asking me, when we put the house in your name, how are you going to afford everything? Because all I have to pay is taxes and insurance. And I think the taxes are like $300 a year. And I don't know what the insurance will be, but it won't be bad. So it's like cheaper than a house payment or apartment insurance or anything. Apartment.
That's pretty good to have home insurance and car insurance bundled together for $217.
Yeah, that is a good price. I know my son pays a lot more than that.
I pay $250 a month just for my car insurance alone. Every month.
Well, when you get two things, my dad said I should insure the motorhome, and it's like, why? The only thing worth anything in it is the 360 engine.
360 horsepower. Yeah.
Yeah, nice, good old Dodge engine.
I'd sell the engine.
I'm tempted to. I really am.
Especially if I was going to use
I gotta
it
pay
anymore.
Night, Danny.
registration on my van this month. But once a year, I don't want to do it. And I'll probably have better luck if I find the bill, right?
What the hell? Is that how you do car insurance in Australia?
I was wondering the same thing.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind that right now. Because a fortnight is like 2 weeks. If I remember correctly.
So that's 43. That's decent. Very decent.
Oh,
Okay, night, Danny.
night, Danny.
She says yes. That's what a fortnight is. 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go half an hour longer. Is that okay, Lori?
Yeah.
I mean, it's really up to you, but
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's always good, especially like here where you're legally have to have insurance, although not everybody does. Then you just get a ticket for it.
Oh yeah.
It just feels better.
You gotta have car insurance. It's a necessity, really.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't have a driver's license, but I had car insurance.
why?
All right.
Because I lost my driver's license and I didn't know when it expired.
I was like, how did you get car insurance without a driver's license?
Because I had it, so I just kept paying it. And they never asked. I mean, they had my old driver's license, so.
Wait, so you didn't have a driver's license? Huh. So
Yeah, for a while.
So you had a driver's license.
But I lost it and then it expired. It's like, I'm the only one in the house who has a driver's license.
Oh.
Matt probably can't get one because he owes money and he's sort of on the lam. Although his lawyer told him not to go back to Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like.
So,
Even
like he says,
most states.
that's why I have a lawyer.
Most states require you to have car insurance.
Yeah. Yeah,
Good eye, T-Bone.
Hey, T-Bone. Okay, it's now your chance, Kevin. But anyway, yeah, I've had insurance forever. It's just safer. They were almost going to run this through on my uninsured motorist until I found the lady's information that she had insurance. And I was like, but I don't want to have to pay a $250 deductible for someone who hits me. I'll go hunt
Hey,
her
Steph.
down.
Hey, Steph. What's up?
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph. Hope you're doing well.
Anybody have anything new and interesting?
Just, I'm just excited for Fishtoberfest, or not Fishtoberfest. Well, actually, the ACA and then Fishtoberfest.
Yeah, but that's not till way into next year.
Yeah, but I just got the ticket, so I'm excited.
Let's see. I haven't gotten to the 2 tanks that I have now that I need to set up. I had a 55 back in Mississippi, but
Oh, when are
still
you?
there.
So did you set up your tanks?
No, not yet.
No, we just said he
Not
didn't.
yet.
Oh,
I put them in the garage because I didn't have time to get all the stuff ready and get the cycle going
Oh, that's cool.
before Thanksgiving.
I would love to go shopping in a store for work clothes, except I don't work. And actually, as my mother has been telling me, you do know that the collar on that shirt is getting a bit frayed, or you know the hem on that is starting to come out. And it's like, hey, Swampy.
I guess I probably should have brought them.
Is your brain nervy? Nervous about shipping fish? I'm more nervous about receiving fish than shipping them.
Wait, what? Where are you shipping fish?
You did.
And I'm sorry.
You kind of did, Cherry, but it's okay. My name's been pronounced like 5 different ways. I don't really care.
What?
Yeah.
It's just there's so many different ways to spell Derek.
No, my YouTube name. And my
isn't it 20?
So.
Isn't it 44 Magi?
Yeah.
Or am I mistaken?
No, that's right.
Okay. Wait, why?
Okay.
Why are you shipping fish? What?
I couldn't afford to ship my son. He weighs like 230 pounds. Yeah, I was nervous shipping the fish until I shipped them to Kevin.
Yep. I'm Derek. Yep. That's my name.
And then they all came out good.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Although, I don't think you had a heat pack, did you?
No. Because it wasn't cold yet.
Sure, Patty, except you also need insulation and you need a heat pack. And yeah.
Well, because it's cooler now. The only thing I would, because I double bagged them, but don't just put the bag of fish in a box with no packing around it, because that's how my fish died. The
20
guy
bags?
just put them in a bag and put them in a box and they rattled around. Oh yeah, T-Bones, that's really fun. I have that to do. But what I've got, uh, I have to separate platies, guppies, and cichlid fry.
Wow. I have to move 5 fish from one tank to another tank tomorrow.
It's still hard to catch them. Like, I'm gonna try the Ceratab to catch them in Gano. I can't think of any other way than taking a tank apart, and I just don't want to do that.
Well, if it's a planet tank.
Wait, so you're doing 20 bags, and you're...
Oh, wow. Bees! Oh, I want OBs. I have 2 bees.
I need to get some, heat packs and styrofoam. I do have the...
I was waiting for him to say fish.
I have the bags. I have the bags in the heat pack, and the bags in the sealer, heat sealer, but...
Show off. We
show
all
off.
Show off. We all show off.
I do have 4 mil bags, which is good too. I double bag, even though I don't even know if I need to really double bag. And when I've been
You've heard good things about Kevin's streams? Ow.
Okay.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm just joking. I'm actually, well, I'll never get my daffodils, so I've kind of come to realize that. And the only other thing I would like.
Why won't you get daffodils? Why can't you get daffodils?
Red point, 3 Honduran red points to be buddies with the one I have. No.
We will see, Vince. We will see.
Thanks, Adele. I'm sure all will go. Yeah.
Yeah, you're careful. I have faith in you.
I mean,
if I can do it, you can do it.
As Dan would say, it's not really shipping. It's what was it? It's poop management. Yeah, I know you're joking, Adele. I've been pretty good. I really need... I'm enjoying the mud skippers. I need to get a lid for that tank. I'm really happy I got my 2... I got 2 Fluval. I have like 7... Well, yeah, I have like 7 Fluval hang-on breeder boxes now, which is awesome. More than I need, but at least I have them.
Yeah, so today I hear coming out of the living room my Kevin yelling, no, stop, what are you doing? Get out of there. And it's like, oh my God, what's going on? The dog was drinking out of the fish tank. So it's like a lid. Do I have a lid? Well, luckily I had a 10-gallon screen lid. So it's like, here, put this on. You can't have the dog drinking all the guppy water.
I don't know, Lori. When are we gonna get a fish room? When are we gonna get a fish room tour of my fish room, Lori?
Why are you asking me?
What fish room?
Because I already uploaded. Because I uploaded the videos of each of my tanks. I'm just waiting for them to be edited, so I need to ask you.
Next week.
Irish threat.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I see my new piece tomorrow, Swampy. And they actually listed it as, instead of a first time an appointment, a follow-up. So it's like, I'm going to bring in, I wrote a list, I'm going to bring it in, and I'm going to hand it to him, and I'm going to try and keep my mouth shut except for only directly answering the question.
Did
Which,
you message him today like I told you to?
yeah, yes, I
Okay,
did
good.
message him.
Thank you.
I don't know. How's your mud skipper doing, Kevin?
They're doing okay.
3 of them.
I scared them a little. Well, I scared one of them a little bit, but they're doing well.
Oh, yeah.
One of them,
I
like, sitting on top of the Reptiv filter.
Oh, cool.
So it's like, well, that's not the first one, obviously, because, you know, it's more outgoing. They're so cute.
They are, aren't they? I'm waiting. I can't wait for you to do the videos on them.
Yeah, as long as you're cool, Vince, he'll fit in.
But yeah, the mud skippers are doing really well. And yesterday,
I like that bubble goby.
yeah, and I think I took a video of it.
Well, if I wanted to spend 30 or 40 hours, I could find the footage that you took the last time of the bumblebee. He was cute.
And then, and I just did a
Primary
video.
care provider, Sherry. Ah, Swampy, you have my problem. Except I'm not walking at all right now. Well, sort of, except to the bathroom and back, but, and maybe the kitchen and back. It's like I could sit here and watch my fish and wish I could swim, because I really can't swim.
Let me see. Where is it? I just did a video on it because I just saw him today. Although, it's kind of hard to see him. I'm trying to find the video.
Sorry to hear that, Swampy.
Where is it?
Yeah, to go to the store, right, Swampy? I understand that. Yeah, but don't give up.
Okay, I'm not sure if
I
it's
lowered
just
my tank, and then I unlowered them.
probably just my
Oh.
copy.
I sink like this, and I flunked intermediate swimming 3 times. And I told my daughter, I'm glad that you have a life-saving lifeguard certification. That way, if I drown, you can save me. She says, you're my mom. Why would I save you? It's like, thank goodness she's joking.
Is she though? Is she?
She better be. Hey, my grandkids think I'm wonderful, so I'm happy. And I don't even buy them toys and stuff. I just play with them.
Back. Let me see.
But I always like playing Matchbox cars. I want to get one of those cool tracks that goes upside down and stuff.
Say hi to
With the
Karen.
launcher. It's sort of it's cheating. Look at those little eyes.
That was from today. And then, oh gosh, I don't know. I can't see it, but it's right near the rock. It's right near that rock in there, over there, or more near the plant. But the night goby didn't really. Actually, yeah, you can kind of see him.
Are you editing?
Only if you hold it still.
How the hell do you edit?
I saw him move.
He's right by the plants.
Yeah, it's that if I can't
Oh, I
see
see.
you, you can't see me.
But yeah, I just saw him today because I was a little bit worried about him. The mud skippers are doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Visine. I don't go many places either. I'm
Mm,
sorry, Swampy.
I need to get out more.
Yeah,
Out? What's that? Is that where the sun shines?
Yes, for
son, what son?
the scary place.
Yeah. Boy, when I took my dog out to be spayed, I mean, she's been in the house in the yard for a year and hasn't gone anywhere. I felt so sorry for her. She was just so scared and shaking like a leaf. And it's like, yeah, there's a whole world out there and you don't want to be there.
I forget who it was. Somebody had their dog, and it was like they always had a hard time even just getting them to go like down the block.
I don't know.
Yeah, see, I couldn't take my dogs down the block. Brian's dogs would eat them.
Yeah. For me, out is where the floral lights give me a TV tan.
Oh, yeah. It would be darker in my room, except I have too many fish tanks.
Yeah, I need
And
to
I
get
turn
some.
them on. You know, the fish are like me. I turn them on, turn the lights on when the sun goes down, and then when I go to bed, I turn them
I need.
off.
I need to get some. I need to go get some more lights. I have like two or three that I need to get. I need to get one for my 20 gallon. I need to get one for my 40, and I need to get one for my 10 gallon. So I need to get like three or four more lights.
You'll get
Lights
there,
are
Swampy.
overrated.
You'll be there before you know it.
Yeah, that's. I miss having my goats and fresh goat milk and going out to the pony and but
Did you
out
guys
in the
tell? Sorry, go on.
no, I can understand. I miss my animals, but that's why I have my fish.
Mm,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do when
sorry to hear that. That's
hopefully
never
Kelly's
good.
not. Oh, hopefully Kelly won't go for quite a while. But Lori, I my the puppy raiser that I met a week ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get some. Thank you, Visine. I do need to get some. Um, you know the puppy raiser that I met a week ago, which I think I did a video. I don't know if uploaded it. I can't remember. But the um, the puppy raiser that I met a week ago,
Mm.
we
Yeah,
were
you didn't
asked.
upload it.
Okay, we were asking them about getting or about Kelly and Fender, and whether or not one one of our doctors or neurologists, my dad and we have the same neurologist because of our brain injury, and um, I just switched over to him, but he was saying, and he just met me, Fender and I, and he's like, you know, I wonder if my dog had your litter because he looked just like my dog. It just passed away, but he's like, I wonder if he's from my litter because from my breeder's litter because he looks so similar to my dog, or to my dog Uma. She apparently she was a breeder, and Fender looks just like her. But we were talking to the puppy raiser, and apparently the two of them are related. Although I'm surprised since one's English and one's in English and one's an American. So I am a little bit surprised that they are related, but apparently they're related.
Wow, 40 tanks?
Yeah, Swampy's always had a lot of tanks.
Yeah, I used to do dog rescue, and it was really, sometimes it was very sad. But
So
you
Kelly,
just have to give them the best life that they could have had. And they're up there waiting for you.
so
I'm going to be
Dinah,
mom.
so Kelly, Dinah, which my brother decided we didn't like the name, so my brother decided to name her Kelly. But it says Dinah 3 of GDB's cousins, great great grandson is Fender, V3 of GDB. So apparently Dinah 3 of GDB's mother's sister's daughter's son's daughter's son's son is Fender, which I thought was interesting.
Sounds confusing to me.
Yeah, yes, I know. I agree. But they cycle through the 26 letters of the alphabet. For each letter, it's a different letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, see, we used to name all the goats of a certain year, had all their names starting with the same letter. So you knew what year your goat was born. And it'd be the first letter on their ear tattoo.
Yeah,
I
Sherry.
pretty much, I think, for being disabled, have my tanks down pretty well. And I guess just the last like 3
You
weeks
said
or
that like
something.
an hour ago, Steven. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to try and cut down, and well, the accident helped me cut down because I just combined fish. And
You
then
still
I
have
just
one
really
behind you.
didn't. Yeah. Well, I didn't think that the fish tanks. I mean, I put fish tanks up for sale, and they never
All right,
sell.
whatever you say, Steven.
Kind like they were gone in a couple hours. So, I mean, I figured I'd put two up. Maybe I'd sell one, and some guys find both of them. So,
Night, Steven.
night, Steven. Yeah, see, Swampy, all my tanks are in the bedroom, so I don't have to go far to take care of them. I can touch 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 5, I guess, because I put the vampire crabs down fast. Yeah, I'm babysitting some fish for a guy who's going back to India, and on his family's farm, he said they have 3 huge tilapia ponds. It's like, bring a pond home. Except they're in the ground ponds.
Oh.
Oh, very cool shorts.
Sorry?
Very cool shorts, Derek.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's my comfortable clothes. They're actually swim trunks.
You always wear swim trunks for bedtime, don't you?
They're comfortable.
Very, very comfortable lately. So yeah.
Well, I know whenever I see you, that's the one that you're always wearing. Or at least that's one you always say you're wearing. Visine asks if you're going swimming, Derek.
Well, anytime soon. Unless I can find an indoor pool.
Here you go. Have a leaf. And
Adele,
I'll give you a piece of bark.
TMI, Adele, TMI. What are you feeding now? And I thought you said you already fed.
No, I already fed. Two of the fish that went flying have wounds on them, like scrapes. So I just gave them a catappa leaf, and then I'll give them some Melafix. Oh, now you're all going to stare at it? It's like, oh my God, what did she put in the tank? There's something up there floating and it's scary. I like when Mike Aquatic things put the Starship Enterprise on top of the glass and his beta just went crazy flaring at it. And it's like, I don't think you have a chance against the Enterprise.
Oh, that's funny.
They're all, look at these guys. They're all looking at that leaf.
I think like a building shed. I think like a building shed, although I could be wrong.
Long johns. And you don't wear long johns unless it's really cold.
Yes, you are right. Technically, a shop is a store. But I think he means like his.
No, I always think of a shop as an outbuilding that you do work in, but that's probably because my dad always had like a wood shop.
Yeah,
and well,
always
the chemicals were in it, and dad's shop was where we went to play. Mix chemicals together and watch them explode, and my dad was pretty cool.
Wow, that does sound cool.
I remember in the winter taking different chemicals and running into the house and throwing them into the fireplace to see what color they burn. My mom would just shake her head and say, "You're gonna blow the house up one of these days."
You didn't freak out?
Nah. It really is not going to attack you guys. You're pretty funny. At least fish all seem to like Melafix or whatever it's called. Tea trees.
It's funny. You consider a shop where people do work in a shop in a metal outbuilding, but then you say shopping.
Yeah, you shop in a store.
You also can work in a shop. Well, I guess that makes sense. You don't say you're going storing. English language is complicated.
It's like, do you call it a buggy or a cart? Or is
Mhm.
it a Coke or a soda?
It's a trolley.
Or is it a pop?
It's a trolley or a cart.
A trolley? Now, in
Yes.
South Texas, my friends call it them buggies.
A trolley is Australian.
Hmm.
Ah,
I've always called them carts.
Same as capsicum. Ground capsicum is ground pepper. I think we talked about this a few days
capsicum.
ago.
Buggy is like
Deja vu.
buggy is like some type of old car. Is that?
A
No, it's an
trolley
old.
goes on the train tracks.
No, buggy is a wagon. I think.
Wait, what?
Well, it depends, because a buggy could be a horse buggy.
Which is like a
Mhm.
carriage or cart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but a carriage has a roof and a cart doesn't.
Well, capsicum would make yeah.
Capsicum.
But we say pepper. We say yeah.
Oh man, 30 by 60 building? That would be awesome. That's bigger than my house.
Dang. I'd love to have that fish room. I'd be buying so many tanks.
Almost 2 o'clock. It must be the coyotes coming.
Yay, coyotes.
Yeah, we have coyotes that go in between me and my neighbors. There's like, you can see where their path is. And sometimes the neighbor throws out bones for them.
Why?
It's a good way to
Well,
get
my
rid
late
of them.
husband and I found out we were the only ones in the area that we lived in that weren't getting our livestock attacked because we dumpster dived and we fed the coyotes. So they knew that they would get food. So there was no reason to attack our animals because it was much easier just to eat the food out of the bowls.
Huh.
And we've never had any problems with the coyotes going after any of our animals.
Hmm.
Interesting.
It's just when they decide to stop and Boogie decides to try and sing with them, it's kind of sad because he just doesn't have a beautiful coyote voice.
Eh,
He has a hound dog voice.
I'd buy a,
And he sounds like a hound dog.
yes, he does.
I'd like to get a bagel.
All right. Well, I'm gonna shut it down in like 6 minutes
All right.
because that'll be the 15-minute mark. 2 hours and 15.
Okay, Swampy, you're not allowed to say, I wanted to open it back up. You say, I will open it back up.
Sorry, my bad.
So you have to, part of healing and getting better over the not walking thing is to have a very positive attitude. Because it really does work. And that's from personal knowledge. Coming from one who's not walking right now, but I know that I will. I mean, I can't sit here and entertain my fish all the time.
You can do it, Swampy. You can do it.
Well, thank you everybody for coming.
Cool.
And thank you for coming up, Derek.
Yeah,
It's great to see you.
Mm-hmm. Great to see
And
you.
we'll see everybody whenever the next one is. When is the next one, Kevin? I know you tell
I
me
don't
every
know.
day.
6 a.m.
Tomorrow, technically later today.
No,
Ah,
I'm joking.
except,
That's
yeah.
when
Yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday night, I'll be toast.
tomorrow tonight.
Yeah. Because I'm going to go
Nice.
to the doctor and have lunch with my mother. And by the way, Lori, I need to go. What does she need to do? Oh, she needs to go get Hanukkah candles, and she needs to go get some of those wonderful plastic containers that I brought to bring food home. Where in the world did I get them? Said I got them at the dollar store. But they're so nice. They're really Rubbermaid.
Yeah.
But they
We're
were
gonna go
probably
for like 5
expensive.
more minutes. Wait, was that the
Okay,
ones that we got?
no.
Oh.
Those all have like fish stuff in them.
You did find one or a use for them.
Oh, yeah. And I even sealed the little holes. I silicone sealed top and bottom those holes. And because what I was using them for is to take the rocks and decorations out of the tank
No,
for gravel vacuuming in some areas. So I'm going to use them for that when I try and catch all the platies and guppies.
Wait, you're gonna? I thought you don't have a gravel vac right now.
I made one with a funnel. It doesn't really work very well, but it kind of works. So Wednesday, when I'm where there are gravel vacs available, I will probably buy one. Unless it's way cheaper on the internet. I just haven't gotten that far.
What happened to trying to go to bed, Steph? I'm just teasing her, but because I think she said she has to get up in like 3 hours. But
Yeah, I think that was quite a while ago.
yeah, I thought at one point she was trying to go to bed. I just had to ask. Oh, Derek left. But yeah, I have class tomorrow, and it's 12:46, almost 1. Oh my gosh, I swear. I always feel tired, and then I'm like, no, can't go to sleep yet, because if I go to sleep too early, I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. and be or 4 a.m. and be exhausted. So usually I try and keep myself awake for a while. And it's nice doing this, because then I do get to keep myself awake, and I don't go to sleep too early. Otherwise, I am up way too late, or way too early. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. But oh, I'm hoping to go pick up. So I made some Pleco caves, and I need to go pick them up. I'm wondering how small or how much they've shrunk. I made some out of ceramics. Right now, I'm just taking one class, one college course. But it's a pain right now trying to get the programs for it. But I'm taking one class. I think it's technically called self-assessment. Um, it's on trying to figure out what you want to do.
See, remember back in the days we took home ec and shop, and I remember my daughter saying, "Home ec? Are you kidding? We take self-improvement classes." So they try and teach us how to have a good a respect for ourselves and others.
Huh. Interesting.
And self-esteem
Yeah, I don't think
class.
we didn't
Like,
have that.
wow.
We had industrial tech. We had cooking. We had art. We had um, theater. We had computers. We had computer elective. I think we had like guidance and then music. I think those were the main ones. Music and yeah, I think those were the six. Um,
What's wrong, yellowfish? Is that still a
kind
scary thing up there?
kind of. It was actually, I think the class was done by two Stanford professors. But it's
They
on.
just want to toot their own horns.
Yeah. But they go over your MBTI and your what is it called? Career assessment, I think, or your career strong inventory assessment, which that one I don't like as much because it doesn't take everything else into consideration. But yeah, MBT based on your Meyer Briggs class of what
Something
is it?
or other.
Your Meyer Briggs
Inventory.
trait inventory. They tell you which ones to take or what class or what
Yeah, but see,
jobs they think would be best for your um,
but they never take into account people like me who just wanted to get married and have children because somebody with a high IQ has to, or the world will truly be idiocracy.
what do you enjoy? My fish and tech, but that won't. Anyway, yeah. Anyways, I hope everybody has. Maybe people should take classes to prepare and get themselves to become useful. Yeah, Vince. Well, awesome, Sherry. Yeah, well, it make yeah. That my parents want me to go to college, but with everything that's happened, I'm trying to take it slow. Yes, Chewy, and we are just about to end it, or were.
I'll just let you talk me to sleep.
Yeah, Adele, are you going to end? Are you gonna start one up? Just a question. Because if you start one up, I'm definitely gonna end it. Well, either way, I'm probably gonna end it. But yeah. Ah, yeah. I hate it when that happens, Derek. And it's the 30th. You'll get it back in 2 days.
Okay, so 7 mil.
What?
I need to put 7 mil of Melaflix in my tank.
Why?
to prevent their scratches from getting a bacterial infection of some sort.
Oh, so do they have it yet, or do you know if
No.
they have?
No, one of them has a big scrape on his head, and it's not like a cut, it's like a scrape. And the other one has his fin is split in 3 pieces. And before they get anything, I'm going to pre-treat them because sliding across the floor probably wasn't the best.
Yeah. For how many gallons?
Oh, it's for I have the Pond Melaflix. It's 75 gallons. And I'll put a couple more Catappa leaves in because the Betta is doing really, really nice. I've been doing a lot of water changes because, I mean, I did put them in a bucket after they were on the floor, but, you know, they still had, one of them I actually caught and took out of the tank and got a piece of gravel out from underneath one of his fins, one of his scales, which came off. But I love my fishes. And I actually don't even know if I have salt right now. I think I used it up on the mollies.
Yeah, I have I have a decent amount under my bed in the bin with all of my other meds that I don't use but have just in case I need them. And then I also have
Well, I keep getting.
And then I have like a pound of regular sea salt for brine shrimp. I swear, I've got like I've got another whole purple bag of it that I don't use but have just in case I need it.
Yeah, because the last girl I got a tape from, it came with AccuClear, stress coat, pH test kit, ammonia test kit, some Easy Green. That's like the Easy Green is kind of the only thing I really use. But, you know, I got the other stuff just in case.
Yeah.
So.
But
I kind of like the Catappa leaf, so.
Did you get the Catappa leaves from her?
No. I bought them at Aquashella. I forgot which dealer. But it was close to one of the reptile dealers. But they just had them in a plastic bag. And I bought one with broken leaves, so he gave me a discount. I don't care if the leaves are broken. You know, I think they still work.
Yeah,
I've had good luck. Go over. Those were fun days, you know.
Easy Green. Have you had good luck with it?
Yes.
All right. Well, everybody, have a great night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, and the root tabs seem to work too, although mine seem to have dissolved somehow in the bag. Or opened up, which I'm not quite sure how. But anyways, thank you all. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you, Lori, for coming up. Thank you, Derek, for coming up. Thank you, everybody in chat. I had a great night, and we will see you both, or we both will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
No, I'll see everybody on Thursday.
All right, we'll see you on Thursday then. I'll be here tomorrow. Anyways, thanks everybody. Have a great night. Bye.